What's up, everybody? Alex from TwinGamingTV back with another MLB The Show 17 video. Today, as you can see, we are drafting another Battle Royale team. My drafts recently have not given me the best teams. We got to 5 games and we got to 6 games and then we just only got to 3 games. And I've been struggling. I feel like I'm a better player than that. I feel like I can get to 12-0 or at least 12 wins. I feel like I can even get to 9 wins, but it's just not happening. Every time I get near 6, I just choke. So this video, my mission is to accomplish the impossible, draft the best team anybody has ever drafted. I'm talking get the best hitters, the best relievers, the best starting pitchers. I'm trying to draft like the best possible Battle Royale style team that I can. And this time I actually have the camera in the right spot. It's not going to be covering any of the cards during the draft. I love doing the theme drafts for you guys. I definitely want to keep doing those themed drafts like the facial hair one, but I also want to win some games for you, and I feel like the best way for me to do that is to try and draft a really good team. Alright, I have 1,700 stubs. We're going to be down to 213 stubs after this, but it will definitely be worth it. We got 99 Vita Blue. I love him, dude, but no way we're taking a starting pitcher in a diamond round. Andrew Miller's a solid reliever. However, in the game, I'm not super great with him. Yogi Berra looks like a solid hitter. Ian Kinsler also looks like a solid hitter. Yogi Berra has that 99 vision, and his fielding's really good for a catcher. Miller has slider, four-seam, two-seamer. I don't want him just because I don't really like his pitch selection. So it's between Kinsler and Yogi Berra. Kinsler looks like he's a better overall player. Let's see. So 97 and 70 for the contact versus 66 and 95. 63, 84 versus 71, 72 for the power, 99 vision. But Yogi Berra is a really good fielding catcher. Oh, man, this is tough. I think we're going to go Ian Kinsler just because he's faster and like the hitting stats are nearly the same. And I just don't think fielding from a catcher is going to be that big. But in case we don't hit a home run, that speed is really going to help us out. All right, we got our first gold round, and there's actually 3 diamonds in this round. So Diamond Jason Worth, Diamond Steve Finley, and Diamond Jason Vargas. We can already take out Jason Vargas, Coda Glover. I don't really want to draft a gold. I'd rather draft a diamond in my gold round. So let's see, Jason Worth or Steve Finley. It kind of depends on if we want a lefty or a righty. Jason Worth, I think, has overall better hitting stats, 87, 98. Yeah, Jason Worth definitely has better hitting stats and I think is more likely to get a base hit for us. It'd be nice to have that lefty, especially with more speed, but we don't need a lot of speed in right field. That's why Steve Finley is a center fielder. I think I'm going to go with Jason Worth, but it's tough because Steve Finley has 88 vision. Jason has 61. Oh, this is really tough. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm going to go with Jason Worth. Ah, man, that's such a tough decision. I don't really know which one I want to do, but Jason Worth, I guess it is. We're going to go Brandon Finnegan, starting pitcher in a common round. I want to use only common rounds and starting pitchers this draft. All right, our first silver round, Jordan Walden, Deanna Navarro, or Chipper Jones. Let's see. Deanna Navarro looks like an actually okay guy. Chipper Jones is a switch hitter, so is Deanna Navarro, though they're both 84 overall. Jordan Walden, I don't think I'm gonna take here. Slider, changeup, force him. He has some good pitches. I think getting somebody like Chipper Jones or Deanna Navarro would just be a little bit of a better choice for us. And I think I'm gonna go Chipper Jones because Deanna doesn't have that great power. He's a catcher. But Chipper Jones is just a little bit faster, and their hitting stats are sort of identical a little bit, so I'll definitely take Chipper here. All right, we got our second and final diamond round. Now, this is a very, very, very tough choice for me just looking at it. So this Carlos Beltran, I believe he was introduced today, so I kind of want to pick him, but this 93 Hanley, like, look at his hitting stats. 94, 95, 94, 99 with 75 vision. Like, that's just so much better than Carlos Beltran. Beltran is a switch hitter, but it doesn't really matter for Hanley. He kills righties and he kills lefties. Fernando Rodney, he's a solid closing pitcher. He has some good pitches, but oh man, with Hanley and Beltran, I don't think I can pick Fernando Rodney in this round. Oh my goodness, do I choose Beltran or do I choose Hanley? Let's see. Oh, this is tough. They're both 93s. Like, Hanley's a better hitter for sure. Beltran's a switch hitter, though. 99, 92 power. That's very solid. But Beltran's fielding and speed is a little bit better. But I think we're going to go Hanley. Just because of Hanley's stats being all 94 or higher and then 99 power for hitting, I really think that's going to be a better choice and help our team win because defense is never really an issue. with my team. It's pitching and hitting. And defense errors typically don't lose me games in Battle Royale. So I think we are going to choose the 93 Hanley. All right, next silver round. Kurt Suzuki is almost looking like the obvious choice here, just looking at overalls. Brandon Moss, he's solid. He kills righties. We kind of need a lefty in our lineup. We don't have any yet, so Daniel Murphy could be another one, rookie Daniel Murphy. But Kurt Suzuki, we do need a solid catcher, 93 vision there. I think it's between Daniel Murphy and Kurt Suzuki for me. I'm thinking we're going to be able to get a better hitting left fielder than Daniel Murphy and just better overall player. So we are going to go 84 overall Kurt Suzuki, the breakout. All right, we got another common round. Our second one, we're just going to go Zach Lee, the starting pitcher. We got a bronze round. Colby Rasmus, I kind of want to take him. Francisco Rodriguez, actually, I think just got released, so he's technically no longer on the Tigers. If I got Colby, oh, man, I don't know if I want to. He's a solid hitter, but I'm going to go K-Rod. I think I am going to go K-Rod here. Just wait for my 5 silver rounds and 1 gold round to try and get a left fielder and use that on my hitters, especially because we haven't selected a reliever yet. So I'm just going to pretty much do the same thing for Carlos Torres here, just because those are our first 2 relievers. We still have plenty of rounds to go. And we're getting our last gold round and no diamonds. Sadly, in this one, I was hoping we could maybe get 4 diamonds in one draft. I don't even know if that's possible, but it didn't happen. So we got Ryan Zimmerman here, who's a very solid hitter. Willie Stargell, who's a pretty good hitter versus righties. And we do need a lefty in our lineup, but Ryan Zimmerman also kills lefties. He actually hits lefties better than he does righties. I'm not going to go Marco Estrada, obviously. This John Axford was also on the Brewers. This one's 2011, though, and Estrada's 2012. Axford is an okay pitcher. 4-seamer and slider and curveball, like that's a good selection. You can mix it up. However, I think we are going to go Ryan Zimmerman here and then try and really focus on the relievers in those silver rounds. Yeah, we're going to do Ryan Zimmerman. All right, another common round, so we are going to get our 3rd starting pitcher here. I'm hoping we can only use common rounds for our starting pitchers. That'd be awesome. We do kind of need a pretty solid reliever here, and we also need a lefty, and Jacoby Ellsbury is actually a very solid lefty all around the board. He has good fielding, he has good speed, and his hitting's pretty okay. He has 77 vision, so that's not too bad. Joe Smith, let's see what he has. So he has a sinker, slider, 4-seamer. I'm not a huge fan of his pitch selection, especially with his velocity only being 51. So it's probably between Matt Holliday and Jacoby Ellsbury, and I do need a lefty in my lineup. So we're going to go Jacoby right here. I'm going to go with Ellsbury. We got a bronze round now. I'm going to go... Oh, man, it wants me to take Luis Gonzalez if I were to pick a position player. We're going to go Fernando Salas, though, just get a 3rd reliever. I need to start getting some better relievers in my bullpen, though, for sure. This round, I think it's between Joe Nathan and Ian Krall, relief pitchers. So Joe Nathan, 4-seamer, slider, 12-6 curve, and a 2-seamer. Ian Krall, please have good pitches. Oh, he has some really good pitches. Okay, so Ian Krall, lefty. I do need a lefty in my bullpen. I'm going to take him. He looks solid. He looks like he's a solid pitcher. Jerome Williams, we've gotten this guy, like, 5 drafts in a row, I swear. He's a starting pitcher. We have 1 starting pitcher slot left. I've got an Alex Colomé on my teams quite a bit, and we do need a righty pitcher. This Daniel Murphy, second time he showed up now, he's a pretty solid hitter. He's not terrible. Miguel Cabrera is a solid hitter as well. I would easily choose Daniel Murphy over that rookie Miggy in this situation, though, both left fielders. Alex Colomé has been solid for us, though, and he has a solid pitch selection. I think just because he seems to consistently be up to an 88, and I really need a reliever, and we have 1 outfield spot left. I'm going to go with Alex Colomé here. Just make sure I get at least 1 good righty in my bullpen. And we're using our second to last common round on our last starting pitcher. That's huge, man. That's absolutely huge. We got all 5 starting pitchers in 5 common rounds, so that's very nice. Let's see. Left field. I need 2 relief spots. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and get a left fielder here because we do have 3 silver rounds left. We'll get someone who's maybe solid. Let's see. David Liu, he's okay. Alex Dickerson, he's okay. Adam Jones kills lefties, but we do need a lefty in our lineup. We need another one. I want 1 more. So we're going to go either David or Alex, and I think we're going to do... Oh man, this is tough. We're gonna do whichever one is faster, and that is David Liu, and he seems to have a little bit higher vision too, so I guess that should work out. Yeah, that should be fine, David Liu here. So we got our second to last bronze round, and it only gave me one lefty. I'm gonna go with the lefty just to make sure we have 2 lefties in our pen. I would maybe like 3. We'll see. We got a silver round for our last reliever, and it's definitely between Ken Giles and Justin Wilson. So they're both very solid. They're both up with inside edge. Ken has +8 to H9 and +1 to K per 9. So that's 85 and 99. Justin Wilson has +10 to both. So it's 82 and 94. Pitch selection for Justin is 4-seamer cutter, 2-seamer curve. Ken Giles has 4-seamer slider, fastball. So I think we're going to go with Justin Wilson, get another lefty, and get a solid lefty. So I'll definitely be warming up Alex Colomé and Justin Wilson at the start of every game, and I think they should do fine. Just because they are 3-inning games, we hopefully won't need a lot. I think Justin Wilson should be solid here. All right, we got 2 silver rounds, 2 bronze rounds, and 1 common round left. The only position that needs replacing and that I think we're going to replace is left field. It's not going to be replaced with the bronze or common round. So right now we're pretty much looking for backup guys, bench guys that can do something off the bench. I'm going to make sure I have a switch hitter. So we're going to go Angel Pagani, even though Max Kepler might be good. Let's see. Okay, so he's killing righties right now. So we're going to go Max Kepler just because he is solid. We're going to go ahead and do that. And now we got our last bronze round. I do kind of want a backup catcher just in case, but I think we're going to go Jose Perella because he does play a lot of positions, and in case anybody does get injured, he can play the outfield and he can play every infield position but third base. So he pretty much covers every position except catcher right there. And now we got our last common round. Ricky Weeks is a name I have not seen in a while. Wow. I think we're gonna go with Justin Ruggiano just because he seems to be a little bit better than Ricky Weeks and does a little bit better against lefties, and we need a righty off the bench now for that. So our last 2 rounds are silver rounds, and like I said, we need a left fielder here, and the game gifts us with Matt Kemp. Oh my goodness, up to an 89 +12 to contact and power versus righties. Matt Kemp, come to me, bro. I was gonna say come to daddy, but I thought that might sound weird. Matt Kemp, though, definitely a great pickup for us. We got our last round. It's a silver round, and nothing really can get replaced here. I might be able to put George Springer in the outfield instead of Ellsbury, but I would like that lefty bat still in the lineup. Let's see. First base, we got Ryan Zimmerman. Brandon Bell doesn't play anything else. Reggie Jackson, I don't really need him. It's either between a Reggie Jackson and Zach Cozart for me, because Reggie Jackson kills righties off the bench. He does amazing against him, but Zach Cozart is better all around the board, and Reggie Jackson's vision is kind of low, and chances are if we bring someone in, it's going to be against a good reliever. I think I am going to go Zach Cozart just because of his high vision and pretty high hitting stats. So we just finished drafting our team. Leonis Martin, we can see, is our 3-win reward. I'm going to go ahead and just mess around with the lineup a little bit, kind of show you guys what I'm doing. So we're going to bring in Matt Kemp. Like I said, we wanted to replace that left fielder. No one else is going to be getting replaced, so I think that's pretty solid. We're going to go ahead and mess with the lineup now. I think I want to lead off. Oh, wow. I thought we had more than one lefty. Oh, David Liu was a lefty. Oh, no. So we only have one lefty and then a switch hitter. I think we're going to lead off with a lefty, but I don't really want to lead off with Jacoby Ellsbury. He has some speed. Oh, that's tough. I think we are going to go ahead and lead off with Jacoby Ellsbury. Then let's see. Who's he going to be followed by? I guess I can put... Oh, man, that's tough. I guess I can put Matt Kemp behind him, followed by Ian Kinsler. Let me check Matt Kemp's stats real quick. Like, he has really good stats, so he hits well. Ian Kinsler also hits well. Matt Kemp's more likely to hit a homer, though. So Jacoby Ellsbury hopefully gets a leadoff base hit, followed by Ian Kinsler, who will also get a base hit, and then Matt Kemp just hits them both in with a homer, followed by Chipper Jones in case he had a pitcher in, and then 93 Hanley following that. Actually, 93 Hanley really just does well against any pitcher, but then we're going to have righties here. I'll move Chipper Jones down low. Just put him where Kurt Suzuki is. Kurt Suzuki's going to bat in the 8 hole, I think. So let's see. Jacoby Ellsbury, followed by Ian Kinsler, Matt Kemp, Diamond Hanley, 93 Hanley, Jason Worth, Diamond Worth, Ryan Zimmerman, Chipper Jones, and Kurt Suzuki. I think that's an okay spot for our switch hitter. I think this is a pretty solid lineup. Get that lefty off the bat in case he has a right-handed pitcher. So this team is 80 overall. I don't know if that's a good draft. What is the overall normally when you guys seem to draft a team? I actually hardly ever pay attention to that. I feel like 80 is actually pretty high. I could be wrong. We did get 3 diamonds this draft and a gold, but let me know for sure if you think I should change anything about my lineup. Maybe not lead off Ellsbury, maybe move Diamond Hanley around, just stuff like that. Definitely let me know down in the comments. I think this team's pretty solid. We have one of the best hitting teams that I've ever seen in a battle royale. So let me know if you think any changes need to be made there. Our bench is pretty solid. We do have Zach Cozart on there, and we got a mix of lefties and mix of righties. We got 2 lefties, 2 righties, so that's good. Zach Cozart does pretty well against both. I think he'll be our typical pinch hit guy. Our bullpen's pretty solid. We got Alex Colomé, Justin Wilson, and then we got 3 other righties and 2 other lefties. Fernando Salas is solid. K-Rod's okay. Carlos Torres is okay. Ian Krall, he actually looked pretty good. Daniel Colombe, he looked pretty good as well. But Justin Wilson and Alex Colomé will for sure be our go-to guys. They're both solid. One's a solid righty, one's an extremely solid lefty. So I think they will definitely help us a lot in this BR. And then our starting rotation, obviously we got all commons. It is what we wanted. If you guys did enjoy the video though, be sure to leave a like. Comment down below how many wins you think we're going to get to with this team. And also if you think I need to make any changes to my lineup. Subscribe if you are new. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.